Hi there beautiful souls, Avalon here, and I've got a delicious little unboxing for you today. Excuse me if I'm a little bit like wee, because I have just finished a ton of readings and they were fabulous because as I was doing these readings, the storm was like boom in the background and the rain was just like so heavy and I'm just like, I love it. As a practitioner of divination, as a reader, as a spirit worker, I love reading for others in a storm. It is the best. It is the absolute best. But aside from that, I'm here to do an unboxing. Yay. And this is a very, very special one, created by someone who is just so very, very special herself. And so, I have a little something here by the lovely Chris Ann. And Chris Ann is rather well known, particularly on Instagram, and she has just the most beautiful energy, the most beautiful spirit, the most beautiful soul. She's so kind. She's such a genuinely awesome creatrix. She's very supportive of her spiritual community. She's incredibly encouraging, and it is such a pleasure to be able to hold in my hands one of her creations. So I'm stoked. I'm so stoked. And this is it. It's the Sacred Creators deck. I believe that's what it's called. But of course, I don't know yet because I haven't unwrapped it. So let's see what comes of this. So it's been beautifully wrapped in this dark tissue paper with this beautiful little sticker on it. I just love it. It's a really, 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 really gigantic box. Look at that. It is the Sacred Creators Oracle. Ooh. I'm not prepared. I need some scissors. Okay, let's have a look-see. How can I do this? How can I do this? I actually have a little heart palpitation each and every time I take scissors or a knife or any description near a deck. It hurts my heart, just in case I hiccup or sneeze and something happens. And I have a mountain of rubbish. Not a mountain, that's an exaggeration. I have a box full of rubbish in the background there. And I really need to get rid of that soon. Okay, so it's a matte finish. Ooh, that feels smooth and nice. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful box. Gosh. It's a beautiful box. And there's a gorgeous picture of Chris in the background there. Isn't she just beautiful? She's so beautiful. Gosh, she's so beautiful. I'm so excited for her to have created such a beautiful product. Look at this box. It's enormous. Like, it's enormous. It's like a Blue Angel box, but it's enormous. It's the size of my head, in fact. So, let's see. Let's see what we've got going on here. Oh, look at the inside. And the inside says, you are a sacred creator, and you can build the life of your dreams. Beautiful. Sacred geometric symbols. The outside is that beautiful purpley blue, and the inside is black. I love that contrast of colour. That has two very enthusiastic thumbs up. Ooh. Smells like fresh printing. Oh, this book. Okay, so we've got the first we've got the book. An abundance journey for your creator soul. And what does it say? How many pages? Oh, it's at the top. My bad. 273 pages. And it kicks off. It's beautifully laid out. Oh, look! For my husband Alejandro. El amor de mi vida. E de mis sueños. Oh, the love of my life and my dreams. is so nice. Oh, that's so beautiful. That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. That is really so beautiful. Okay, so we've got, I mean, the entire layout of the book, it's colourful and it's whimsical and it's just so beautifully done. And look at this. Jump into your deck. Like, it's really beautifully structured. Favourite cards, your higher self, oracle spreads, and so you've got upright and reversed. It's really beautiful. First oracle draws. Oh, Badass Bids creator readings. Like, this is a beautifully put together book. Really lovely. I have an ant on me. Hello, ant. No representations of the cards, but the titles. So no exact representation, but what's written on the cards, obviously. And we're going to get to that soon. So the symbols, and I just love this. I can't wait to go through it. This is really original. This is really unique. Alright, so the inside looks like this. Oh, this is velveteen. How lush. So that's how you have it. The deck is divided into two parts. Obviously for easy boxing. There we go. They're gilded. So we have beautiful gilding. Look at this. Lovely, lovely, lovely. The backings of the cards look like this. The size is comparative to, it's about 400 GSM. Very sturdy cardstock. Okay, so this is the Journey to the Hidden Realm, and as you can see, it is a smidge, probably about 2 to 3 mil. Not wider, longer, which is it's a nice size. Okay, I'm going to open both sides because I want to. I threw that in that direction and it went that way. Story of my life. Okay. Okay, so how many cards are in there? Doesn't say. It's quite a few from the looks of it. I just want to see how many cards. I'm going to guess about 60 cards actually. Table of cards. $62. Okay, we've got Elemental Creatives here. 62 plus 4 elemental cards. So I'm just going to leave these elemental cards here and I'm going to flick through some of them, okay? So the first card, 00, which is this one here, is overthinking can spoil the magic. Absolutely, absolutely agree. You are magic. Overrate your intuition. Beautiful. You the muse. Move beyond intention to belief. Gorgeous. Collaboration of souls. That's a beautiful one. Oh, this is a great one. Choose who you are becoming. Absolutely. I don't find people do that enough. They don't think, this is what I want to be, and then they don't move in that direction. They're just like, oh, I feel like I'm being pushed in this direction, so I guess I'll just assume this. Fierce. Took me a little while to understand because I don't have my glasses on. So maybe next time I do an unboxing, I'll just have my glasses on. Fierce serenity. That is important to me because my daughter's name is Serenity. So, and she's fierce, by the way, literally fierce. And side note, Serenity wasn't on the list of names that I walked into the hospital with to give birth to her. I did not have that as even an option, and it wasn't until the next day that I looked at my husband in the eye and I said, her name is Serenity. And he just went, okay. Wasn't even close to the names we had selected together. And he did not say no. He went, okay. And she's totally my little Serenity. She's fierce. She's an Aries. Integrate your knowing. Ooh, flower of life. We have change, changer. Find your sacred flow. The distraction of shiny things. Light in the unexpected. The spark of hustle. I love that. The spark of hustle. That should be a journal cover. Nourish the sacred feminine. Aptly depicted by a crescent moon. Become the divine masculine. Fill your cup with sacred giggles. So worth it. Yes, absolutely. I often fill my cup with sacred giggles on a Friday night with the girls. I'm kidding, I don't get together with anyone on Friday night. Saturdays are my night. Raw intention. Follow through. If I'm being entirely truthful, I'd panic if I saw this card. I'm terrible at following through. That's not entirely true throughout my life. When I've got my heart and mind set in one direction, I will follow through, and there's just something that drives me in that direction. But for the most part, I shall not. Accept and receive. What do you really want? A very powerful journal prompt, wouldn't you agree? What do you really want? Nobody really knows until they sit down and really hash it out. Sweet Lord. Oh, here we go. Sorry, I just noticed that some of the decks that I just used for client readings, their crystals were not placed on them. Feed your artist. I've been feeding my artist of late. Stop, drop, and bliss. Oh, beautiful, you are living poetry. These prompts, these words, these messages are so beautiful. Earth Spirit, find your joy. Prosperity's sisters are happiness and joy. Soul on fire. Bravely market your magic. The edge of evolution feels messy. I want all of these on a t-shirt. cut the cords of doubt. Inflow with money. Yes. Magic happens when you most expect it. Change maker, make waves. Unstick the stuck. Celebrate your wins. A very, very special lady once told me that your first paycheck in any regard, so whether or not you've just started a new job or your first week's worth of sales at your business, however you calculate it, your first paycheck in any regard, no matter what you're doing, should be 100% spent on you, because after that it will be divided. I'm hungry. It will be divided through bills and obligations and a little here and a little there, and it will just go, right? And so the first one should be spent 100% on yourself. And I live by that statement. Celebrate your wins. External validation. Ambush fear with your ferocious dream. Lead your metamorphosis. Fall in love with your own story. That speaks about the power of narratives, cultivating a strong personal narrative and falling in love with it. Fearless expression. Rise. Make a mission statement for your soul. Cozy up with risk. What does your soul say? And then it has here something that I really like because I'm an elemental practitioner. It has creator of air, creator of earth, creator of fire, creator of water. Isn't that just beautiful? I've got to say that this is similar cardstock to the Star Child Tarot. Very, very good cardstock. Very, very beautiful edging, gold edging on here. Very, very lovely, which is to say that it's perfect in every way. And the book is beautiful. The book just feels lovely, and it is so well laid out, and the divisions and the sections that she's put them in are just beautiful. She has such a beautifully raw, happy, uplifting and an inspiring way of speaking, even through her books. And I think that Chris Ann is just the bee's knees. She's so beautiful, and I'm so excited for her, having created this beautiful Sacred Creators Oracle. I really look forward to putting some of it to good use and seeing how I can personally utilize it in my own personal practice. And I'm going to leave it out on my desk, on my reading table now, and see how much awesomeness it brings to my life. So let's, oh my gosh, I can't wait. It is such a beautiful, beautiful deck. So with that said, I feel like I should probably draw a card. I'll shuffle and I'll draw a card, just because. Maybe I'll just light some incense. How about that? I'll just light a little bit of incense. The sacred flow of yes. Yes! The sacred flow of yes. So I shall keep that one out as my motivation. Hopefully it works for you for motivation. And I cannot wait to start working with this beautiful deck and seeing what comes of it. So thank you so much to Chris Ann for having created such a beautiful, wonderful, unique and rather inspiring tool to use, and I sincerely hope that this deck, it just is so successful for her because it is so beautifully put together and it has such a versatile application to it. It can be used as journal prompts, it can be used at the end of readings, it can be used at the start of brainstorming sessions, it can be used in planning, it can be used in creative endeavors, it can be used in manifestation, it can be used in so many different ways. And I think that the actual wording and the sacred messages that are on the deck itself is just, they're just so appropriate and they're so beautiful. So I'm excited for this. So guys, I sincerely hope that you have enjoyed this. Much love and many, many, many blessings. Be as bold as you are blessed. Mwah. Bye.